I have a track record of changing people's minds 100% of the time when I leave angry comments online. I am a social justice warrior.
Good morning, YouTubers. So I have a story for you. Now, I don't claim to know it all. I'm human. I make mistakes just like everybody else. Sometimes you call something the wrong name, and I say something like an item. I'll tell you about that in a second, because I got to try to keep this video real short. So I was going through my garage last night, kind of plumaging through just old stuff, and I was thinking, man, I gotta really start clearing out just stuff that I have here that I'm not using that I thought I would use. How most of us do, right? We collect, oh, I'm gonna use that for this next, oh, I'm gonna need that, oh yeah. So it's the beginning stages of mind hoarding. You know, you think you need something, so you take it, right? And you may have some use for it somewhere down the line, but then somewhere down the line you realize haven't done anything with it, so it's just time to get rid of it, move on, whatever. So I'm going through some stuff that I found in my great-grandfather's old barn that we've gone out in West Texas to go for hunting season, and I've occasionally gone through there's not much stuff there these days, but if you plumage through some stuff, you might find one or two still salvageable items. Like those barn hinges, I took them off and I made a swing out of it and I sold it. So I mean, you know, that came for handy for that. They were just gonna sit there and rust, right? I found some old truck mirrors. I mean, some old ones that for like an old Chevrolet or I think it was a 56 Chevy. I mean, like the mirror is like mint condition. It's just, I mean, it looks nice, really, really nice. The back could use some loving, but anyway. So I came across what I thought was an old gas cap, you know, for like, because I was looking at the mirrors. I had two of them, and they're old, and I'm thinking, okay, you know, this must be for the gas tank, right? Gas tank cover, blah blah blah. So it's late. I'm real tired. I'm posting some stuff on we'll say Craigslist, and I post this one item that I think is a gas tank cover. Turns out to be a radiator cover. It looks old. I didn't really pay attention to it. I should have. I'll admit, I'm not a car guy. I'm not the guy you're going to come to switch out the brakes and change out the radiator hoses and all that other stuff. That's just not my thing. I do wood stuff. That's my area. I do have common sense. When I see something, I know not to put blinker fluid in. There's no such thing as blinker fluid. I know how to switch out a battery. I know how to switch out a tire. I know basic stuff. Mechanical stuff, parts and all that, I could care less. What is this called, that called? Some people out there are just anal. They're just anal to the point where they have to correct you. And the best analogy I can give you guys is the gun world people. When people say clips, it's a magazine, not clip. And then people just on and harping. So I got the butt of the joke last night, and I couldn't figure out how to delete my post, and I was getting like comments and responses, I mean, up to more than I care for. And I just thought, and even after I had acknowledged it, they were still coming in, and I was like, I'm trying to figure out how to delete this. But people are just assholes out there, man. And I thought I'm gonna have to just suck it up and get the laugh and enjoyment out of everyone, because there's nothing I can do. I figured out how to delete it this morning, and it was a mess. But it's a new day, and I'm gonna make the best of it. And you know what I have to say to all those social justice warriors? Fuck you. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Red out.